I'm working on the rain boots, we're going to take an A and an H, put them together, and stitch. It's going to be mirror image, just like that. Okay, I'm just going to cut these according to the pattern. Line it up. And I'm going to need 12 of these. So it'll look like that. And that's for one of your boots. But I will do the rest off camera. Okay, I made some mistakes, so I had to cut some new pieces. These pieces are still correct up here. These ones here, which are B and F, I put them on both sides. You don't need to. You want mirror images, one on this side and one on this side. C, you only want one on here and one over here. So one will be there, one will be over here, and then a G will go over here and over here. And then the biggest part of the heel goes out, you know, where your foot. So I need to redo all this. So all I'm going, oh, this is wrong already. So this one here is going to get sewn down across there. Same with that one. Same with this one and this one. All down the line. And then we're going to cut those off. Trim them, flip them up, and then iron them. But I'm going to start off with these two pieces here. So I can get my shoes to look like, or my boots to look like actual boots. Okay, so that'll go like this, and then this will go on there. Same with that side. I gotta cut this off. Give me my little this thing's awful big to be cutting this little thing here. All right, so we're gonna go right here. Cut it off, and it'll be like that. Do the same with this one, and then it'll be like that. So let me do that. So there's that together. So this is the B piece, the F piece, and the G piece. So now we're going to switch the G over here and sew it on both sides. Okay, so I have these pieces here. B and F's are sewn together. Now I'm going to take G, flip it over, and sew it on here, and then do the same thing with that one. Okay, now you're just going to iron that open like that. And like this. Okay, so those pieces are done. Now I'm just going to sew this one down and this one down. And you're just going to flip that up to make sure it fits and then cut that off. Okay, so this is what your boots are going to look like. Mirror images of each other. So you're going to flip this up, sew that, open it up, sew that, open it up, and do the same thing here, and then do the opposite all the way down there. I will sew one and do the other one off screen. Okay, then you're going to open that up. And I'm just pressing everything down and then put on the, oops, like that, and stitch that across. Okay, and you open that up, and there's your boot. Okay, I have my 2 boots completed. I've made sure they were both roughly the same size. Now I'm going to sew piece L to this side, flip it over, and sew it to this boot so that they're connected by the background. Okay, there are your boots. Now you just have to add your tops and bottom sashing. Okay, now we're going to put a J on the top of the block and a K on the bottom. Now, let me give that a press and I'll meet you back here. Okay, there's my rain boots. There so you can see them. That's what they look like. Thanks for watching.